Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mediocre Reviews and Awesome Brews. I'm your host Tony, and I'm going to be reviewing one of the last few beers that Keith over at Keith's Beer Reviews sent me in our beer trade, and it is Certified Evil. I have no idea what to expect from this other than the review I've seen of him that he did of it, and the ingredient listing, which is, it says brewed with brown sugar, raisin juice. How do you juice a raisin? Perhaps they mean raisin puree. I don't know. Raisin juice, molasses, cardamom, and orange peel, and then it's aged in wine casks. I mean, it sounds absolutely phenomenal. The stats on this, I have no idea. The original brewing was 12.5% ABV, and I've seen other places where it's quoted as being anywhere from 9.5% to around 10% ABV. So I have no clue there, and I really don't know what the IBUs is on this either. And I guess this would be what you would call what would be called a Belgian strong dark ale. Although it is brewed with raisins, well, at least raisin juice, and that's usually an ingredient that you would find in, say, a quadruple. But anyways, label says, Certified Evil is an undomesticated beast, just like me. A dark, ominous, and oak-aged creation. Okay, not so much like me there. Its aggressive hops battle its massive malt profile, flavor assaulting all those who bear witness. Well, let's bear witness. Wow, that is dark, dark brown pouring out of the bottle. Absolutely dark brown. Huh. There's a twist off. Fingers worth of a really gorgeous light brown color. Really, really tight bubbles. Extremely dark brown. Around the edges, it's when I hold when I hold it up to the light, it's almost like a milk chocolate sort of a color just around the very, very edges of it. Well, let's get a nose on it, guys. Well, I get like a sweetness from it, a malty sweetness. There's some chocolate notes in there. I'm getting a slight dark fruit quality, perhaps from the raisins, raisin juice, I should say. That's pretty much it. Well, let's get a taste of it, guys. Cheers. Whoa. That's crazy. Getting a really nice semi-sweet chocolate flavor right up front. Getting little hints of coffee. Kind of fades in into a raisiny sort of flavor. And there's a little bit of carbonation kind of pricking out the tip of my tongue. Wow. Definitely getting some sweetness in there. It's not overly sweet. It kind of starts to ramp up a little bit, and then it kind of cuts. That's kind of slowly descends into a nice dry finish. It's a really interesting beer. So there's a lot more chocolate notes in this. Ooh, okay. I got a little bit more of a sort of a milk chocolate flavor on that last sip. There's more chocolate notes in this than, say, a more traditional Belgian dark ale would be. It's really, really good. Well, hey, let me let this warm up for 30 minutes or so, and I'll get back to you on my final thoughts. And also, we'll see if anything else changed with the beer, any aromas, or anything came up, came down, anything else developed in the beer. Be right back with you. Okay, guys, I'm back with Lucky Bucket's Certified Evil, and it's been about 30 minutes or so, give or take a few seconds. Let me swirl it up a little, swirl in the glass a little bit. Get a nose on it now that it's warmed up some. That dark fruit quality has definitely come up some. I'm getting a lot more roasted malt in the nose now than what I did before when it was cold. It had been sitting out for about 15 minutes or so when I first started the review. So at this point it's been about 45 minutes out of the fridge. I am getting slight hints of alcohol in the nose now. But big roasted malts, that dark fruit character has definitely come up. Really not getting much else in the nose. Let's get another taste on it, guys. Cheers. Oh, wow. Definitely getting a lot more roasted malts in this. I'm getting a lot more sweetened milk chocolate in it now than whereas before I was getting more of a bittersweet sort of chocolate. I'm definitely getting a malt sweetness in there. There's a weird mouthfeel on this. It's almost sticky. I didn't mention it earlier. I completely forgot to mention that. You kind of swallow it and you feel it's a medium kind of a medium heavy mouthfeel, or medium thick mouthfeel I should say. But when you swallow that, it leaves behind almost sort of a residual heaviness on your tongue, and then that dissipates. I wouldn't say slowly, but it's not at a rapid pace. So you take a drink of it, it dissipates before you take your next drink. Let's see. It says there's cardamom in there and orange peel. I really don't get any of that, especially the citrus quality. You would think with orange peel that would stand out a little bit more. I am getting, now that I'm thinking about it, I am getting some of that oakiness in there from the wine casks. That is primarily on the aftertaste. It's something that lingers on the very, very back of your tongue, or at least my tongue, I should say. And overall, this is really, really good. It's not quite indicative of a normal Belgian dark ale would be. And again, how do you juice a raisin? I mean, it's already dried. There's very little liquid left in it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they meant raisin puree. There's something in there. There's a sweetness in there. It's not malt. It's not it's a sticky sort of quality to it. Well, it says brown sugar and also molasses on there. I think molasses might um, might be what I'm tasting there, and that kind of reminds me of that weird that weird feeling I get on my tongue after I swallow it. It's kind of sits and weighs down my tongue, and then dissipates at sort of a medium pace. It's almost like you eat some pancakes, and that syrupy sweetness kind of weighs your tongue down. But this disappears a lot quicker than, say, a syrup would be if you were drinking syrup or eating pancakes. It kind of sticks there for a moment until you wash it down with milk or water or whatever you're eating, drinking with your pancakes. I prefer imperial stouts with my pancakes. And yes, I drink imperial stouts with my pancakes. But only when my wife makes us have breakfast for dinner. You ever have breakfast for dinner? Eggs, bacon, pancakes? Really? It's fucking awesome. Oh, did I drop the F-bomb? Sorry, guys. But hey, this is a really, really good beer. Keith, thank you very much for this beer. It's not unlike Belgian dark ales, but at the same time, it is very unique unto itself. I wish I had more info on it. Because like I said, the ABV on the original brewing was 12.5%. But I also saw it listed as, more recent brewings listed as 9.5 and even 10% ABV, so I have no clue. Scale of 1 to 10, guys. Wow, I don't know. You know, I'm thinking this ABV is a little higher than maybe 9.5, or maybe the carbonation. See, a higher carbonated beer will increase the uptake of alcohol into your system. And this is kind of a low medium carbonation, so I'm thinking the ABV on this might be a little bit higher, so 10-11% ABV, because I've got a fairly full stomach after lunch, and this is starting. I'm really starting to feel it right now. But hey, guys, scale of 1 to 10. The uniqueness of this is wow. I've never tasted anything like this before, and I will probably have to trade Keith to get more of this in order to taste it again. Scale of 1 to 10, man, I don't know. I'm going to give this a 9.999%. Okay, 9.999 infinity percent. Where did I get that from? A 9.999 infinity out of 10. This is absolutely, if you're into sort of a Belgian style dark ale, I mean, this is unique unto itself, even though it does include some of the ingredients that you would normally find in a Belgian dark ale. It's not like anything I've ever had before. I've had very sort of entry-level dark ales up into a more expert level dark ale, and this is way up there. I think, in my opinion, the only thing that would beat this out would be Brooklyn Brewery's Local 2, which is a Belgian dark ale brewed with honey, orange peel, and coriander. And that is super flavorful. The carbonation's just right. It's a reconditioned in the bottle, and that hits all the flavor notes just right. This is, there's certain qualities in there. I know what that is, but it doesn't pop quite right. To say, oh yeah, that's this, or it's a little difficult to describe at times. But I'll tell you right now, scale of 1 to 10, it's a 9.999 Infinity. It is absolutely, absolutely awesome brew. And Keith, thank you again for sending me this. We're gonna have to do another beer trade here, hopefully sooner rather than later. I definitely need some more of this because I definitely want to hoard a little bit of it for myself. I would like Jesse and Matt to try some as well. And also, I definitely need some Moo Juice. That, by far, it's got to be my favorite stout. It blows all other shots away. Anyways, Keith, thank you again for the beer trade. Especially thank you again for Lucky Buckets Certified Evil. This gets a 9.999 Infinity out of 10. Absolutely awesome brew. Hey guys, I'm out of here. Cheers. Wow. Ooh. I got a lot more coffee in that last little sip there. Definitely a lot more coffee in there. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.